If you're over 60, there are moments when you wake up and quietly ask yourself, do I still matter the way I used to? Your body feels different. Your family talks less. The world moves faster and somehow you feel slower, not weak, just unseen. You've spent your whole life being the provider, the fixer, the strong one. And now, when you finally need understanding, everyone seems busy. Many men after 60 carry a silent weight. Children grown but distant. A marriage that feels more like routine than connection. Friends you once laughed with, now just names in your phone. You don't complain because you were taught not to. So you stay quiet. And that quiet slowly turns into loneliness. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Strength after 60 is not about muscles. It's about habits, small daily choices that rebuild confidence, peace, and self-respect from the inside out. The first habit is this. You stop proving and you start choosing. For most of your life, you proved yourself to your boss, to your family, to society. After 60, stronger men choose instead. They choose where their energy goes. They stop explaining themselves to people who don't listen. They stop chasing approval from children who are busy building their own lives. A man I once spoke to, 67 years old, said this quietly. I realized I was tired because I kept trying to be needed instead of being at peace. Strong men after 60 learn to say, I don't need to win every argument. I need peace. That choice alone lowers stress, improves sleep, and restores dignity. The second habit is emotional honesty without shame. Many men were raised to hide emotions. Don't cry, don't talk, don't feel too much. But emotions don't disappear when ignored. They leak out as anger, as silence, as distance from family. Stronger men after 60 learn to name what they feel, not dramatically, not weakly, simply honestly. I feel lonely. I feel ignored. I feel tired of pretending. Psychologically, this matters more than people realize. When you acknowledge emotions, your nervous system relaxes. Your mind stops fighting itself. You become calmer, not heavier. One man shared how he finally told his adult son, I don't need advice. I just want to feel included. Nothing magical happened, but something changed. He felt lighter, stronger, more real. The third habit is protecting your daily structure. After retirement or slowing down, days can lose shape. Wake up late, sit too long, scroll too much, and slowly, motivation fades. Strong men after 60 build simple routines, not strict, not exhausting, just steady. Wake up at the same time, go for a short walk, eat real meals, do one meaningful task a day. Structure tells your brain, I still have direction. It reduces anxiety. It gives your day purpose, even when no one is watching. There's a reason loneliness hits hardest when days feel empty. Structure quietly fights that emptiness. The fourth habit is letting go of old roles that no longer fit. This is a hard one. You were the leader, the decision maker, the authority. Now children decide for themselves. Work no longer needs you the same way. Your role feels unclear. Stronger men after 60 don't cling to old titles. They redefine themselves, not as the boss, but as the steady presence, the listener, the calm voice in chaos. One grandfather said, I stopped trying to control my family, and suddenly they wanted to be around me again. Letting go is not losing power. It's transforming it. The fifth habit is investing in connection, not attention. Attention is loud. Connection is quiet. Strong men after 60 stop chasing surface-level interaction. They don't need to impress. They need to connect. One real conversation a week, one honest friend, one activity that puts you around people, even if you don't talk much at first. Psychology shows this clearly. Human connection reduces depression more than medication alone. But it has to be real. You don't need many people. You need one place where you feel accepted as you are. A man in his 70s joined a small community workshop. He barely spoke the first month. 6 months later, he said, I didn't realize how much I missed being seen. That's strength. Here's what all this comes down to. Life after 60 is not about holding on. It's about settling into who you are without apology. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be tougher. You need to be kinder to yourself. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens quietly, in habits, in choices, in moments where you choose peace over pride. If you're watching this and thinking, "This feels like my life," you're not broken. You're just in a new chapter. Take a deep breath. Slow your shoulders. You've carried enough. If this spoke to you, stay with us here at On Peace of Life. You deserve calm. You deserve understanding. And yes, you deserve peace.